Nigerians are so obsessed with Ghana. Well, maybe I am. So I've been seeing this recent trend about how why are they so obsessed with Ghanaians. Ghana has always been that country I wanted to visit 3 years ago, right? And again, I think another reason why Nigerians are always in Ghana is because it's close by. We actually do have other countries, but Ghana is just so close. And when I was in Ghana, yes, I did actually meet a lot of Nigerians there, and I'm like, wow. Like Nigerians there that can speak Twi. My Airbnb host said that he would come to Nigeria to come and buy goods to sell in Ghana, that he always frequents Nigeria like 3 times a year. So he also has Nigerian friends. So I think that we have a relationship, so to speak. So also Nigerians and Ghanaians marry. I see more of Nigerians marrying Ghanaians to like other francophone countries, or anglophone countries, right? I may be wrong, but maybe that's what I see. And sometimes they are living in Ghana, or some of them live here in Nigeria, or they live outside the country, right? I see that. The club, we are fam, baby.
Do you know them? No, but in the club, we all fam. What?
My Ghanaian friends have visited Nigeria. I mean, one visited Abuja recently, but she was on a work trip, and she was telling me about the food because we call these soups here, and she's like, why are soups not watery here? Why do they have leaves? Those are stew. And I'm like, no, in this country we call anything we eat with swallow. We call these swallows because, you know, we don't chew them, so we call them swallow. So she was so confused. I was like, same girl, there are some things I didn't understand when I came to Ghana, but that's the beautiful thing about traveling, because it opens your mind to see like culture, able to see culture from other people's aspects, look at how they live their lives, and I think that's what makes it beautiful. I'm really looking forward to visiting other parts in Africa by God's grace, God keeping us alive. And I'm so happy to have like Ghanaian family members. Like since I've been making this video, I think we've grown so much. Thank you so much. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is beautiful. I don't know, it's awesome. I love this comment. There's a particular comment I saw. Someone said, shout out to West Africa. We Kenyans, we run all the marathons for you, but you will pay us back with good music. Hello Accra, Kumasi, Abuja, Lagos, Odudu land. You guys, there's this thing I grew up eating, and I learned that it was from Ghana, but we had this Ghana brother in our church who used to sell that stuff. This is the name. I don't know if I have a picture, I'll put it here. I think it's called dakwa or something like that. So I used to eat it growing up, and I loved it so much, and I just always wondered why I couldn't get it anywhere else. So I now later realized that it's a Ghana snack. Again, all my life it's always been Ghana, Nigeria. That's all I was hearing growing up. It's always like Nigeria, Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana. There are even some connotations, you know, and all that with Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana, Nigeria. So it's always been that growing up. And so for me, it was always one country. And then what sealed it for me was when I went to school. If you're new here, my name is Ejeomah. I am a pharmacist and a digital content creator. The thing is, I studied in Eastern Europe, and because there in Eastern Europe, a lot of people come from different parts of the world, including Ghana. I had a Ghanaian class group mates. They would invite me for their programs. I would eat the food. I ate a lot of Ghanaian food. Before coming to Ghana, I have eaten Ghanaian jollof rice, and I've always loved it. I think because of the rice, the type of rice they use is so different from ours. So I love the rice. I loved the banko and soup. So what used to like make me so excited is like the way you eat your soup. You eat it in this earthen bowl, like this calabash, not calabash, what is it called, earthen bowl, right? It just makes it look very Wakanda-ish. Very African. You now put the maybe banku or fufu inside the bowl, and then you now eat everything together. I found that very fascinating. I had that then when I was in school. That's my own like basis of the story, right? If you want to travel in Nigeria, one of the countries that is visa free to Nigerians is Ghana. And not just that Ghana is visa free, right? It's also an English speaking country. So trust me that my Nigerians will rush there, because even if we were taught French in school, we didn't pay attention. So most of us can't speak French. So there are bordering nations to Nigeria, Togo and Benin, but they are mostly francophone countries. So that means like their major language is French. And trust me, some of us can speak French, but most of us can't speak French. So that's why you would not hear a lot of Togo, Benin, because a lot of times when some of us go there, I haven't been there, but I would like to visit these countries, they always talk about the language that they struggled like communicating. Even though in Ghana, you hardly hear a Ghanaian speaking English to their Ghanaian brother or sister or parents or siblings or what have you, but they can speak English. Do you see the difference? Right? So they can speak English. So if you speak English to them, they are able to speak English language back to you. But it's different. So that's why you see that a lot of Nigerians would rather come to Ghana, which is the closest after those two other countries, for holiday, vacation, or just to tour around. Do you see what I'm saying? Am I able to answer the question? One of my friends is married to a Ghanaian, and they live in Nigeria. Yes, she's married to a Ghanaian, and she told me that this her husband is a Ghanaian, has been living in Nigeria for a while, so he can even speak Twi and speak Yoruba language. That's one of the language here in Nigeria. There are also other Ghanaians that are living in Nigeria, but they're not so loud about it, like, oh, I'm living in Nigeria, da 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 da. You will see that people who are tourists, that who like visiting countries, when they come to Nigeria, even though they are Ghanaians, you will see videos about Nigeria on their channel. Like I recently stumbled on one yesterday. As you begin to travel through countries, right, you begin to see the disparity in the cultures. Some of them are very wide apart, but like Ghana and Nigeria, there's still some sort of like similarities, right, in the way that we dress, in the way that some of the foods that we eat. Another thing is the schools in Ghana. So now some people now come to Ghana to study in uni. I have some colleagues who are pharmacists that studied in, I think, Kwame Nkrumah University. So that's another thing. So when they come there, like a lot of people I think it's sort of like bring that, oh, there are people that study there, and they're able to like get familiar with the place, the food and everything, and they just see Ghana as their second home. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think that in when it comes to industrialization too, I see like businesses there that are here. Like when I was at the ShopRite, I saw some of the stuffs that we have here there, the same things, like the same companies, stuffs that were produced. There are some things in Ghana, like this burger, this peanuts is made in Ghana, but we have it here. Even there's this ice cream that I really like. They make it in Ghana, but it's sold here. And there are some things in Nigeria that they make here that is sold in Ghana. So that there's that business thing that happens, right? So there's just some sort of like connection. My friend told me when I was in Ghana that in Ga, there's a part in Ga where there are a lot of like Westerners that came from the western side of Nigeria a long time ago, and they sort of like have cohabitated and lived there for hundreds of years. So now they confer kings like Yoruba. They have like Yoruba leadership leaders that are conferred there. I give it up for Ghana tourism. You guys pay attention to your tourism. Like every December, I'm sure that you guys make a lot of money from tourism, because people are coming from all over the world and they are coming to Ghana to have fun. Kudos to your government or something, because that's a lot of money. Like you're making money from tourists. Do you get me? Which is great. It's one way to advance your country and all that. We have amazing places. Do you know there are some places that in Nigeria that maybe I'll show you a video I saw on Instagram. This is in Nigeria, but I've never visited that place. So some people are now trying to visit the places now in Nigeria. It's not that there are no bad people everywhere. There are bad people everywhere, but there's a way that it can be controlled. I don't know if you get what I mean. Yeah, so I don't know if I was able to answer this question because I've been seeing it a lot. Like I see people react to it, and then this is my own POV. I know that there have been a lot of hurt in the past between the both, like a sort of like a contention in the past, and a lot of Gen Zs and millennials may not really know what's. I did a bit of research, and I know that it wasn't so great from both ends at some parts for this nation and the other nation, and Ghana, Nigeria. There was a time it wasn't so okay. I don't know if I want to go in depth in this video, but some of you who were born maybe in that era, or you happen to like hear it from people around, you understand what I'm saying, right? Somebody from my last video, one of my videos, said I'm from Jamaica and sending my blessings to you, and that made me so happy because I'm just like, wow, all the way from Jamaica. Is it Jamaica, right? I'm so thankful, and that's like the dream, just to like connect with people from all over the world. It's amazing. Yes, my friends gave me a Ghanaian name, and my name is Ejeomah. Yes, Ejeomah, because I was born on a Monday, so they gave me Ejeomah. So my name is Ejeomah, and I think it fits me so well. What do you think? I think it fits me so well. So I hope I was able to answer this question. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Medase, mi pacho, medase.